Ever since Nigerian gospel singer Sammie Okposo apologized to the wife publicly for cheating on her with the American lady known as African Doll, there has been lots of reaction. People have been making lots of comments, and even Dunamis Church also blacklisted him. Hi guys, you're watching Mchikky series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this video. So recently, Sammie Okposo apologized to the wife publicly for cheating on her with the American lady. It is funny that this apology is coming as at the time when an American lady known as African Doll called him out on Obodo TV, also alleged that she's pregnant for him. Then Sammie Okposo took to his Instagram post to share this cryptic message, and he wrote, "Dear friends, I need to bring an unfortunate incident to your attention as I am not proud of it, but know that this is the right thing to do. On my recent trip to the US, late 2021, I got intimately involved with a lady. Knowing that this was not appropriate as a married man and a minister of the gospel, I'm ashamed and regret my actions as it has caused a lot of pain to my dear wife, Ozioma, my family and I." This is really interesting. This happened since last year and he did not even apologize. He is only apologizing simply because this lady was on a live show with Obodo TV and she was recounting her ordeal, how she got entangled with Sammie Okposo during his concert, and they were into each other. They did the do severally in the US, and the lady has some ratings. She came up with some chats, and for him to apologize publicly, I'm thinking because the lady was involved in a show whereby she recounted this escapade between two of them is the reason why he's coming up with this public apology. Otherwise, he would have just apologized to the wife in their room and everybody moves on. The lady recounted the story, how they met, how he sent her a message that he had an event in the US, whether she would be there. The first time the lady was there, but she did not meet with him. Then he also persuaded the lady to be around again. The lady, this time around, the lady went to the event where he was having his concert and met him definitely. They met on several occasions, and the lady is alleging that she's pregnant with his child. And the shocking thing is that he advised the lady to do away with the baby, that she knows what to do with the babies, indirectly telling her to go and remove the baby. So because they called him out now, he had decided to come up with a public apology. So he continued to write, "As I walk in making peace with God, repenting and asking for his forgiveness, I'm suspending myself from all ministry work until full restoration, as this is what is proper and what I know I owe God and his people. To my wife Ozioma, I'm sincerely sorry I put you through this shameful and embarrassing situation. I broke your trust and disappointed you. Your forgiveness of my moral failure and poor judgment is important to me. I pray I will eventually be able to build back the trust and confidence every single day for the rest of my life. I want to make this moment and apologize to all fathers and mothers of the faith and ministers of the gospel for my behavior and moral failure. I won't be here if not for your investment and belief in what God has called me to do. I sincerely apologize for this embarrassing situation." It is really interesting how he's apologizing to the wife, to the fathers and mothers of the faith, the ministers of the gospel and all the pastors, but he never apologized to the lady that came up with the story which made him to be writing this apology. It is really sad. I'm not really surprised because most often when cheating occurs, men think that they have right to cheat while women do not have right to cheat. The two people in marriage owe each other the duty of fidelity. They are the ones that took the vows on their wedding day, and they're supposed to figure out the way they should uphold the vow. What I find very disgusting and at the same time hilarious is that when the lady told Sammie that she was pregnant, that she just wanted to inform him, he quickly got offended, allegedly, and blocked her. I was telling the lady, "Do you know who I am? I have lawyers in Nigeria, I have lawyers internationally, I can do whatever I want to do." Seriously? This is the kind of thing you hear from a typical Nigerian man. "Do you know who I am? Who do you think you are?" I'm not here to support anybody. I find it really disturbing that because the woman came out to speak her truth, a lot of people were calling her names. Why didn't you use protection? Why didn't you do this one? It's really interesting. Sammie Okposo is supposed to use protection. If people are against the lady for not using protection, knowing that the man is a married man, so how do you want the man to be accountable for not using protection? He is a married man. He's supposed to know that he should use protection. protection. In the first place, he's not supposed to do that, but we don't have business what two adults do in their bedroom. The reason why we are saying this, or why I'm even talking about this, is because they brought their story to the internet. Otherwise, nobody knows what they do in secret, just like you don't know what I do in secret. It's because they brought out their case. That's why people are talking about it. But people who are contributing to this, instead of them to call a spade and talk about them not using protection, and not only the woman, you're calling out the woman, leaving the man that knows that he's married. The lady said that she doesn't know that the man is married, but me, I don't believe it, because she said that she is Sammie Okposo's fan, that she has been following him for a long time. One way or the other, she would have known that he's married. Let's leave it at that. She said that she doesn't know. Okay, then he that knows that he's married, how did he try to protect his family, to protect himself? You're talking about pregnancy. You're not even talking about STD. You're not talking about HIV. There are diseases that you can give to people. Nobody is talking about that. You're only talking about pregnancy. There are worse diseases that you can get. Some of them, like HIV, is even incurable. You transfer it to the wife, and the wife will carry it. So at the end of the day, people are concerned that the lady is pregnant. It's really interesting. And Sammie Okposo, from the stories, even from this story, I learned that he has been in 11 years relationship, but he has not had any kid. Some men, they're praying for fruit of the womb, but they cannot keep their joystick at a place. They keep moving from one lady to the other. At the end of the day, you're watering down what you're supposed to leave to concentrate for you to be able to produce. A lot of people have reacted to this. So let me finish reading what he wrote. And he went further to say that to all that have been a part of my ministry, followed my ministry, or know me personally, I'm truly sorry for disappointing you. I regret any pain or disappointment that this news of my moral failure and judgment may cause you, and I'm truly sorry for disappointing you. I humbly ask that you continue to pray for me. Sammie Okposo. Interesting. He called into the show. He said anybody can come up with allegation. There are two sides to the story and the truth, and medical science will prove. So let's wait and see. When the lady puts to bed, they will do the DNA test. They will confirm who owns the baby. But when asked, do you know the lady? He said yes, that he knows the lady. Then when they asked whether he had any sexual relationship, he didn't answer that one. He was just dancing around it. He didn't answer. So following the reaction to this public apology, a lot of people have reacted to it. Dunamis International, they are having the 2022 Nations Worship. It's slated for 28th January 2022, which is supposed to be this Friday. His name was listed among the performers, people that will perform during this concert, but now they've removed his name. And not only that, people have been disturbing him on his Instagram, bombarding him, asking some questions. So he decided to put his Instagram account on private, and also deleted his profile picture on Instagram. Wahala no be small thing, no. Oga no dey hear Shere Kambia. He don't run Ben Johnson. He don't lock up. Now he block himself now. Even Ketenshaw responded, saying that she doesn't understand why people bring their personal stuff to social media like everything, like a D they are totally addicted to. Is there nothing private anymore? You become a source of ridicule and entertainment for all Tom, Dick, and Harry. Another person that also reacted is Daddy Freeze, who said that removing baby is not murder. I don't know why he chose to misinform people. So I'm really surprised that he's saying that life does not start at conception, that it starts with ensoulment, which is like 90 days after the fertilization. Life begins at fertilization. That's what science said. You can even see it on your screen. I don't know where they get that one, that life begins at ensoulment. And some people will take it and run with it. He should be able to get his facts right before he talks. My thing is that if you're supporting anybody, you stand by the truth. Because I don't understand life starting with ensoulment. This is the first time I'm hearing of that. Science says that life begins at fertilization. So I don't know where he got his own, or whether he was just trying to justify what is happening. About Sammie Okposo telling her that she knows what to do. What is wrong will become right. Removing a baby will become right. I don't know what he means by that. I don't care who you're supporting. You can support whoever you want to support. That's not my business, but make sure you stand by the truth, because truth is truth. It does not change. People have been reacting. A lot of people, they even dig up some stories about him that allegedly he has been philandering with ladies, that he was the one that caused problem between Ketenshaw and Stella Damasus. At the same time, that he has something to do with them, allegedly. Then there was an interview that Ketenshaw granted where she talked about DV, how the person, the boyfriend she used used to be with was dealing with her, beating her, but she didn't mention name. But people said that he was the one, because after that incident, according to her, the relationship lasted for 3 to 4 years. Immediately they broke up. He got married to his wife. So when she gave the story, said that they're no longer together. So people put 1 and 2 together and said she was talking about Sammie Okposo. So indeed, it's really a very big embarrassment. He has come and apologized, but my problem with his apology is that he didn't apologize to the lady that he had something with. So let me know what you think about this story. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.